My name is Adesokan Temitope Esther. Welcome back to my channel. I feel people should be allowed to do in as much they are ready to face the consequence of their actions. Yes. When do you think is the right age to get married? I don't think age is an issue here. In as much as you think you are ready to bear the consequences of your actions, please go ahead and get married. Yes, you need to be ready emotionally. You need to be sure you are not falling in love with your heart but your head. Yes, because your heart may fail you and emotions cannot keep a marriage. What are you bringing to the table? Yes, I mean you. What are you bringing to the table? I'm not talking about the man now because we feel the man should always have something to bring to the table. I'm talking about the woman, like the wife, the bride. What are you bringing to the table? I'm not talking about you just having a skill, learning a skill and say you want to get married, or just finish school, just a graduate, so just finish studying and say you want to get married. No, that is not what I'm saying. Even after you finish school, finish learning, try to be established. Let something be established, or you establish yourself. Let your spouse know or your partner know, I need to be established before I get married. Yes. Because it is not when you are married that you want to start building your brand, or you want to start laying the foundation of your brand and all that. Because most times 2 months, 3 months later after your wedding, you are pregnant, and it is not then you will be weak. Let's be sincere, you will be weak at least for some time. Even if I know bodies are not equal, but you might not have that ability and that power to do what you feel you should do for your brand. But you need to have a system that brings in money for you so that you will not be frustrated in marriage. Yes, you need to have something bringing in money for you as a man, as a woman, before you think of getting married. Do you learn a skill, or you are just a graduate? Make sure you are employed before you think of getting married, so you will not be frustrated in marriage. Or if you know you have a skill, make sure you open that shop, open that shop, open that brand, start it before you get married. Life begins when you are single, not when you are married. Let's stop waiting for us to get married before we think we can start our life. Marriage is a continuity, it's not a starting point. Well, if you feel you haven't made good use of a single days, you have decided to make good use of your married life, it is not too late. I'm just talking for those people that are still single, that are mourning their single days. Don't mourn your single days. Your single days is a time to prepare, to be established. Establish yourself, equip yourself. Do you have a skill at hand? Make sure that you are versatile in it. You know that skill very well before you think of getting married. Because when you get married, the Bible says that the eyes is no more single again. So you'll be faced with a lot of responsibilities and a lot of duties that you might lost yourself as a married person. But if you have something coming in for you, you have something you have put in place as a single person, then you will not have a lot of issues when married. You will not even be crying of depression, you will not be crying of attention, because your verse says that so don't discover the purpose of God for your life. Before you think of getting married, you must already know the purpose of God for your life. You must already know the ministry God is calling you into. You should be running in that purpose already. Your husband or your wife should meet you in the place of purpose. I tell you, it will be easier for he or she to support you in marriage eventually. Yes, because it is often said that when a man is looking for something, or a woman is looking for something, there is a way we behave. We tend to support ourselves and all that. But when in marriage, the vibes is not always like that as to before you get married. So as a single person, let that purpose born in your heart, let it be visible. Let the man or the woman already knows that yes, this is what my wife is wife to be is going into, or what God is as assigned for her to do, or this is what my husband to be, this is what my husband to be is going into, or what God has assigned for him to do. Because if the purpose of a thing is unknown, abuse is inevitable. As a man, as a woman, as a single person, you should be chasing 1,000 already before you think of getting married, because the Bible says one shall chase 1,000 and two shall chase 10,000. You want to chase 10,000 and you have not chased 1,000 yourself. Stop joking, stop playing. Get purpose before you get married or get love. Then love will be sweeter, love will be easier, love will be smoother. I mean, when you guys already know the purpose of God for your life as a single person and you get into marriage together, you will not quarrel for long. Before you know it, because of the purpose of God, I mean the destinies God has placed in your hand, you know that you are not supposed to keep grudges. Forgiveness is always easy when purpose is in a marriage. And that is a secret of our daddies and our mommies in the Lord that are thriving in marriage. You want to stay long in marriage. You want to celebrate 30, 50, 60 years, 80 years, if Jesus tarries in marriage. Then make sure that you find purpose and make sure that your partner already knows that ministry God is calling you into before you get married. Do not be waiting for marriage before you start living your life or living the purpose of God for your life. God is not calling you to be married before you can fulfill the purpose, his purpose for your life. In fact, the reason why you are single is because he wants you to work for him. He wants you to love up on him. He wants you to do his work. He wants you to be serious with him first. That will give him an assurance or a kind of trust that even when you get into marriage, you will not forget him. So this is what we're going to be stopping today on the things to consider before getting married. I hope to see you soon. My name is Adesokan Temitope Esther. If you have not subscribed, please try to subscribe, try to like, try to comment. Your experience, are you single? Let me know how you feel, or how this have helped you, or if you think that if there are some things to share, please share with me. And are you married? If you think there are some things people should know before they get married, please try to share it in my comment section. See you soon. Bye. Compliments of the season.